Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So this video is for the sun sign season of Scorpio. That would be October 22nd through November 20th. I'm going to do the 9-card spread. I did channel a message for you, and I'm going to get to that in just a moment. First, I would like to ask you to please help me to get a little burst of energy to my channel. As you may know, I took a little hiatus because I needed to do some healing work. And so your thumbs up really matters. And your comments to let me know how you're doing. I always enjoy getting to know you. And when I have your name, then I zick you in my book and I'll meditate on your energies when I am meditating on the different signs. And so you're more likely to get a message that resonates for you. So Sagittarius, you got some stuff going on. You got some stuff going on. So I got into the Oracle of Dragonfey by Lucy Cavendish to help me to really tap into your energy. And I've never seen this card before. This is Tatsuya. Tatsuya? I hope I'm saying that right. And you have Lady Elfrida. Okay. So Lady Elfrida really has, looks like that energy of the High Priestess there, right? A very emotional energy. She's kind of hidden, right? There's like hidden stuff going on. It's very occult-like. This one, though, is entitled Have Courage. Lady Frida is Justice Will Prevail. So have courage, justice will prevail. Right there, that is a sentence, right? Have courage, justice will prevail. But when I got into the book a little bit, there was something that I really wanted to read for you. It says you are in the process of deep transformation, and by entering the door and facing the unknowable, you will find new hope dawning before you even dare to dream of it. The second you take the action is the moment you will be changed. And then there was something else that really caught my attention, was the compassionate and daring dragon with all of her wisdom knows what it is to doubt and then to grow into your own power. Tatsuya will always show you what it means to become dragon. And Lady Elfrida, something that really caught my attention on that was where is it? That if you cry out at injustice and if you are in pain, you must clear the reasons these manifestations of law were brought to you. As you think, so will you live. As you do to others, this will be done to you. This is the magical law. And so she's about the law of understanding and reminding you of the process of that your thoughts are magical, that they create for you. So then I was reading that, I started getting messages, so I didn't read all of it, and I had to start, and it said here, Sagittarius, do not be afraid of the changes that are occurring around you and within you. You are being invited to step into your power by facing your emotions of self-doubt and looking at them in the eye and saying, you are not real. You are not real. I create my own reality through my positive attitude, words, thoughts, and actions, and I am magnificent. I am the manifester of my life, the life I desire. Your thoughts, words, actions are powerful, but they are the reflection in the waters of your emotions. So stay in your power. Grow into your power. Grow your power. What you are thinking about right now, you're manifesting. Like right now, everybody is. This is such fertile ground for manifestation. So remember who you are. And then I heard you are magnificent, knowledgeable, skilled. You are a warrior. So step into that power of being a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is know things. And one of the things that you need to remind yourself of is when you start doubting yourself, that you know your intuition is high, you have knowledge from lifetimes. You have knowledge of lifetimes and access to it. And so really step into your power and believe in yourself. Speak words of encouragement to you. And face your doubts and your fears, but face them with the knowledge that what you are thinking about, you are creating. You are creating it through positive action, through positive words, through positive thoughts. So if you focus on negative, you will create what you are most fearful of. And fear seems to be a real thing that's going on right now for lots of reasons, right? And so, if you watched my video yesterday, Spirit gave us an acronym for fear, and it was, oh gosh, what was it? Feeling, oh boy. You know, I wonder if I have it here, but I don't think I do. And I feel like I really need to say it, so excuse me for just a second while I run over here. Here we go. Yes. It says, feeling excited about the revolution. And the revolution being the wheel of fortune moving, being the change that's happening. And it also can be the revolution taken the other way of revolting against a certain situation and creating change. But it is about change. It is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And so this new cycle is a big, huge karmic cycle. And so facing your fears and moving forward. Wow, that's a lot of doubt. Okay, so this is the 9-card spread. Thoughts, feelings, actions, past, present, future, and the center is the key to the situation. And in the heart of it, you have the clouds. And the clouds are a lot of fear. But I just want to show you, see the mighty sun shining its way through, breaking through, facing into that and scattering the clouds. And so the light of truth within you, the light of truth around you. You know, face your fears, face your doubts, and overcome. Overcome. Oh, I really love what I just saw. Okay. So, okay, the obstacle is the mountain. The overall energy is the mountain. This is you jumping in and facing your fear, right? See, the sun is shining at the top of the mountain. And there's clarity up there. And even though there's an obstacle, I feel like the obstacle, though, feels like it's you and it's your thoughts. Because if you look at the rocks at the bottom, let's see if I can get this really close so you can see this. See all the faces on the rocks, how they seem concerned and worried, but at the top, not so much. And so I feel like this is you needing to overcome your doubts and your fears. All right, so where have you been seeking information? You've been seeking information from the stars. Well, of course. Where else would you look for the clarity? You've been seeking knowledge and information, but Sagittarius, you are the ancient astronomers, the ancient astrologers, the warriors, the keeper of all kinds of knowledge and information about healing and war and predicting, being able to see in the stars what is going to happen, and that you would be turning to the stars for more information, more guidance at this time is not a surprise. The transformation comes through knowledge. I feel like this is innate knowledge. This is the knowledge and the wisdom from within. It's also Akashic Record knowledge. So I will put in the description box below. Let me write that down so I don't forget. In the description box below, I will put in, I'm a LightWorker. She can tap into your Akashic Records. I highly recommend getting a reading from her if you don't know how to do this for yourself. I've had 3 or 4 with her at this point in time, and always I learn something new and pertinent to what's going on in my life. The Akashic Records is like the library of all of your lifetimes and all of your knowledge. And so you can access that wisdom for yourself through your higher self. But if you are not there yet, and I like going to her because she gets right in there, and it's not my specialty. So I'll put that in the description box. Oh, look at this. Your thoughts in the future is the bouquet. And what I like about this is, see how the light is shining on it? It is shining on all the beautiful things in your life. It isn't just one thing. You have a bouquet. You have so many good things coming that you are thinking about. I think the biggest obstacle that you have going on is your stinking thinking, right? Your own self-induced doubts that don't need to be here. In the recent past, we have the whip. And the whip is a lot of different things, right? It can mean a lot of different things, but in the heart space, it feels like repeated hurts, like your heart has been hurt, like something has happened. And so it could be wounding words that people have done. It could be relationship issues. It could be so many different things that it could have happened. Sorry, notification is very annoying. All right, so lots of things going on that have repeatedly ripped your heart up a little, and it's made you bleed a little, and it's caused you to have some doubts about yourself and about a situation, and you've been looking for the answers. The knowledge is within you. I feel like it's in your Akashic record, because this really feels like the future here. It says bouquet, but I gotta tell you, they're not gathered together, right? They look like wildflowers that are like growing out in the woods, and the sunlight shines on them and illuminates them. And I think that your thoughts, by thinking about the positive things, you grow in your life, the positive things that you would like to see. In the future, in the heart space, you've got the dog of loyalty. See the emotional water there in the bowl of water there for the dog? And the trunk of the elephant there. That's, elephants can be the memories, but it can be friendships, strong and sturdy, reliable friendships. And so containing your emotions and feeling grounded. See how he's grounded all 4 feet? There's friends, there's someone reaching out and giving guidance and knowledge and wisdom to you in the heart space. That's really lovely energy. Okay, the obstacle here has been making the change. Making the change. You have the coffin transformation. It's in the area of the mountain. So the overall energy is this transition. And I don't know if I read that, but it said for this card, which I have upside down, sorry. For this card, it was about you are going through a time of great transformation. And so this great transformation that has been a little painful, and it has you searching for answers, and honestly, I want to say in the right spots, right? By getting into your Akash, by getting into what you know, this ancient wisdom, and you may be doubting yourself a little, but you have such innate wisdom that I can't stress enough to trust yourself, and don't let your doubts become realities. So currently, you're receiving a message from Spirit. It looks, Cinderella is getting like the dove coming in. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to put in the hard work. You absolutely do. Like, you're going to have to do the work, but lots of communication coming in. There are like, 5, 6 birds in the middle of that picture. So all kinds of information being brought to you. I feel like this almost feels like insight coming to you while you're going about your daily tasks. So yes, you might be one of those people that like to spend time in meditation, but I would like to say this would be a time to be very observant of everything that goes around you throughout your daily routine of the day. And what do you notice? So maybe you're driving and you notice an animal that you don't regularly see. Maybe there's a fox at the side of the road. You know, that'd be a sign that you should watch out for people who think they're really super clever. Maybe you see, like I was driving and I was really ticked off about some stuff, and I got like dive bombed by a dove of all things that flew across, and then it flew right back, and I said, oh, dove of peace, I need to calm down, slow down. So there's kinds of things like that where you look for the signs and signals and what is just happening around you. Maybe you're driving down the road and the song comes on, and as you're listening to the lyrics, you're like, oh, okay, there's the message there. So pay attention to what's going to really tune into what's happening around you to pick up the messages from Spirit that you've been seeking. You've been asking for the guidance. The knowledge and the information coming to you from your higher self is going to transform the situation. So look for it. Be open to receiving it. It's coming in. It looks like a lot of messages here, you know, in a lot of different ways. 6. There's 6 birds. And then I don't know what that is, maybe a mouse. Mouse is always about looking out for things that are undermining you. Again, that'd be your self-doubt. So the messages from Spirit far outnumber the self-doubt there. So pay attention to things as you go through your regular daily routines, and you will know which way to move forward. You have the ship as the outcome card. This is actually a very positive, uplifting reading. So pay attention to messages from Spirit is the overall theme of this for sure. You are going through a time of transformation. And so karmic justice Karmic justice isn't, oh my gosh, that person's going to get theirs. No, karmic justice is that all the actions that you've done over lifetimes being balanced out for positive or for negative. It's a balancing of the karma, which is everybody's undergoing right now. But with the South Node in your sign of Sagittarius, this is your particular journey right now. You are in particular, okay, whatever. Or if you have a South Node in Sagittarius in your birth chart, you guys are definitely feeling the effects of this releasing long-held beliefs, probably more than all the other signs. And while this is happening for everyone, it might be triggering things a little more consistently for you. So you have the resting tree, patience and stillness. So here you are seeking answers, and these answers will help transform in this bouquet of wonderful ideas and thoughts coming to you. And when I see the resting place and she's sleeping, I want to really invite you to pay attention to your dreams. During Scorpio season, so actually starting now, there is this energy of the veil is very thin, and information and knowledge is really coming in. And so pay attention to your dreams. The dreams while you're sleeping, the dreams while you're awake, messages and the guidance and intuition you're getting. And have patience for the process. I want to say, things are not maybe moving at the speed of light for you here, because a mountain is a rather large obstacle. But I feel like the largest obstacle is actually you going through this transformation of accepting whatever information is coming to you and integrating it and believing in yourself and being courageous and making some kind of a major change that I feel like you know about. But you've been seeking guidance on, and now here's the information coming to you. All right, let's see what we get here for guidance in the heart space. Oh, okay. Be cautious. Be cautious about trying to make yourself fit in with that you don't actually believe. You may have to transform a group of people. Okay, you can't transform the group. You may have to transform your social activities. Find new groups of people, like-minded people. So let's see, for you, Scorpio is happening in your 12th house of hopes and goals and dreams and wishes. So are you selling yourself short? Do you doubt yourself so much that you're faking who you are in order to fit in? That is a question to be asking yourself. If you are, then that's that self-doubt. So when you decide to be who you are and step into your own empowerment instead of trying to go along to get along with everyone, when you decide to stand up and be your unique, beautiful soul self, you will find the dog of loyalty. You will find the group that you fit into. You will find the right community. And maybe there's something about this community right now that you're just pretending, or you're hiding who you really are in order to not draw attention to yourself, in order to get along with everyone, to have peace, maintain the peace, whatever it is. But there's this huge transformation happening. Don't doubt yourself. Be willing to let go of that which does not serve you, the beliefs you no longer have. So say, for instance, let's just pick, because it's Neptune-related stuff in the 12th house. Let's just say that you were born and raised in a certain religion. But you find that when you show up to religious services, that you're just pretending and you're going along, but in your heart and your soul, you feel like this isn't really what I believe and this isn't really me. And maybe it's time to be honest with yourself about what you do believe, or maybe it's time to be honest with other people. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. Whoa. The action for you is single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. What is best suited for you is not trying to fit in and get along with everyone. Be who you are. You are a beautiful soul that came here with a gift to share with the world, and you can't do that if you're pretending to be someone else just to fit in. Pay attention to what you're hearing in your dreams. Pay attention to what you're seeing in real time. In awake time, I guess I should say. Maybe even awake time's not right. It's like waking up time, right? We're all waking up right here. So pay attention. Pay attention to all these things. And you can always look up spiritual meaning of anytime you want on the computer, right? You Google that or whatever search engine you use. And there will be messages there for you. Sometimes you just know what it means. So you have turquoise, awaken your empathy. This is again about getting into your heart space and feeling. So empathy, okay, so we have the green and we have the blue. I don't know if you can really see it, it's turquoise, but in this picture there's a lot of green and there's a lot of blue. So the green is the heart chakra and the blue is the throat chakra. And what I'm seeing here is trying to get into other people's feelings, being aware of their feelings when you're speaking to them. Like a little more awareness in the way that you are. So you're going through this transition and this change and it's difficult. And we tend to be a little tense when we're going through changes. And people don't really like to change, or we don't like things changing, but things are, right? You can't stop it. So being a little more aware that everybody is also on a journey, and tapping into how can you speak, how can you feel what they might be going through, so that when you speak, you sound you're verbalizing the fact that you can relate to some of it, right? Other people are also feeling nervous and discouraged and doubting themselves. So while you're going through this journey, you're likely to be attracting into your life people who are also going through periods of self-doubt, because we tend to draw and attract people who are equal frequency of ours. And so everything that you're doubting about yourself, it might not be the same things, but they're also experiencing some sense of doubt about who they are and what they want. And so it becomes really important to feel that empathy and also to verbally express it. Turquoise has a lot of throat chakra energy to it. Okay? All right, so that's your assignment for the month. Be courageous, step up into your power, empower yourself, and choose to help empower others through your empathy. Okay? And empathy in this case does not mean taking on their problems. It means just being considerate and aware, being aware when you were talking to them that they have stuff going on too. Okay? We all do. All right, you guys take care. I look forward to your comments. Please hit the thumbs up, and I will see you back here on Monday when we talk about what's going on next week. The astrology is interesting, and how we handle it week to week is, at this point in time, really challenging. So step up, come back, and I will see how you can best use that energy in a way that works for you instead of fighting it. Okay? You guys take care. We'll talk soon. Okay, that didn't work. I'm really struggling here.